Well, hey y'all. So I know many of the juniors around the world or the nation is taking the ACT tomorrow, and I have a few tips since I took the ACT 3 times. I have a few tips for you guys to, get rid of y'all nerves and help you do better on the ACT. So stay tuned. First tip is, if they call 5 minutes on the test and you're not done, pick one letter and fill in the blank straight down. We call this letter of the day. When you do that, you increase your chance of getting it right. There's a 25% chance that you'll get it right, and by picking one letter, you'll just have a better chance of getting it right instead of scattering it all over the place. So we call that letter of the day. Do the letter of the day. When you get to the reading section of the ACT, annotate, annotate, annotate. And the reason why I say annotate, and if you don't know what annotate means, which means just summarize the paragraph, I want you to annotate because when you annotate, you do not have to remember as much when you go to your questions and go back in the text to find it. You read the paragraph or you read your summary of the paragraph and you're like, oh, I remember where this is. Also, when you write stuff down, it's like stuck in your brain, so like it'll move by faster. So do that. Also, when you're doing the reading, read the questions first before you read the actual passage, and always pick the shortest or easiest passage first, because the more you get right, the higher your score is. So it's always best to do the easier questions first, the easier passages first. The science section has nothing to do with science. Like, honestly, you don't have to really read the passage before the graphs, even though I recommend it because you will find a lot of your answers there. But if you know how to read graphs, you'll do really, really well on the science section. All 3 times that I took the test, I scored the highest on science, and science isn't even my best subject. So read the passage or skim through it and pay attention to the graphs. Tomorrow morning, all juniors or anyone who's taking the ACT, please, please, please eat a nice, healthy breakfast. I know my school gave us coupons to McDonald's, and I got me an orange juice and an oatmeal. It is important that you eat because you're going to get very, very, very tired before the test. And the food, it will give you energy and it will keep you going and it will keep your brain focused. So please eat, and please, please, please bring a snack for the snack time because you are going to want that snack. Bring a snack like a granola bar and a juice if your school is not providing. Get a lot of rest. I know I'm posting this video late, but as soon as you watch this, go to sleep. Go to sleep because I want you to be energized. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. I know for the English section, which has helped me a lot, is when I read the passage to myself out loud. Like, it doesn't make sense to myself out loud, but when you read it to yourself, you hear the mistakes. We know what proper grammar is, even though we don't always speak properly. We know what it sounds like. So when you read it to yourself, it's easier to catch what's wrong in what's wrong in a sentence, what's the error. So read it to yourself, like, or if you have a voice inside your head, which everybody does, but if you know how to listen to it, use that. Just remember, this test is just a test and you can always retake it. I recommend that everybody retakes it because when you retake it, when you study for it a second time, you know what the test look like. You know how to prepare for it. Take it again, your score most likely will go up. And if you don't, keep taking it because most colleges take your ACT score for scholarships up until February, and even after February they still take it for acceptances up until I believe May 1st. I believe that's what it is. I wish all of you guys the best of luck. I know this is a stressful test. Please do your best. Pray if you're religious. I'm praying for you. I'm sending out a prayer for everybody taking that test tomorrow because I know it's stressful. Like I said, I took it 3 times. So good luck to everybody. Good luck. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.